So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. If you are just joining, please do give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Alright, thank you so much for doing that. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something very important. Admissions in Austrian universities. Some are open, some are still to open. Alright, so I am actually bringing this update because I checked some. Excuse me. So I want to say, for example, if you are not watching videos, please always watch a video, alright, to get the information I'm saying before you come to me to ask further questions. Because some people stress me a lot. I hope we understand what I'm talking about. Now, going further, as I said, admissions in Austrian universities against 2022-2023 semester is ongoing in some Austrian universities and some are still to start around October 15. I shared a message on my Facebook page. For those who are not following me on Facebook, please try to follow me. My name remains Milton Fonkwa on both my page and my Facebook timeline, alright? So you can check and you send me a request or you follow my page. It's going to help you because sometimes I do post details or some things on my page as well if I'm not putting it on YouTube. And again, make sure you follow me on Instagram, right? Because there are certain things I may announce as well on Instagram that will not be discussed on YouTube. As I said, Austria is a country in Europe. We all know where Austria is. It's one of the powerful, most powerful countries in the European Union. All right. So if you must apply against 2022, if you intend to study in Austria from 2022, around March upwards, 2022, you have to do your admissions from now, or make sure you open most of their universities and you verify because most schools will resume around October, alright? I actually checked 2 or 3 and I realized that they will start around October. There is an information I post on Facebook which says admissions will start for international students in around October 15 and ends around December, alright? So you can check that. Again, there is something you need to note. Austria is very cold. If you are doing an admission, know that you are going to a very cold country, okay? Another thing you need to put into consideration is the tuition fee. Tuition fee in Austrian universities is not that expensive, alright? So if you are applying for a place or a position in an Austrian university, know that you are going to spend less compared to countries like Sweden, Canada, Denmark, Netherlands, and Luxembourg, and so many other countries. Though there is a university in Luxembourg which is very cheap, as I can put it, because it's not up to $500. All right. Now there is another thing you need to note down. There is also a possibility to get a scholarship in Austria if you are from a European Union or if you have a dual nationality. I may not know more about that, but you can find out as well. Some universities in Austria will require you to pay application fee. Take note of that, it's very important. And again, though I said universities in Austria are cheap for international students, but that doesn't change the fact that you are not going to show financial proof. Remember, Austria is one of those powerful countries in the European Union. If you have an admission and you intend to study in Austria, please know that you are going to show financial proof, all right? And it's going to amount to around $9,000 plus to put you in a better position. I said a better position, all right? Don't quote me wrongly. Now, there is another thing I want to mention. For those in Cameroon, know that the Austrian embassy is found in Abuja, Nigeria. You must go to Nigeria to apply for the student visa, all right? Again, you also need to understand that there are some universities when you are applying for in Austria, they are going to ask you to legalize your documents, all right? To legalize your documents. And from what I realized, to legalize a document, you will pay per document at Austrian diplomatic missions, be it an embassy or a consular or whichsoever diplomatic mission is in charge of Austria in your home country. Some embassies will charge you. There are some embassies that will control mission or that will deal with Austrian activities, or if you want to apply for Austria and there is no Austrian embassy in your home country, there is a certain embassy that can handle that. You can go to them, all right? Some have Austrian consulates in their countries, but they don't take visa let me say visa responsibilities, all right? Like in Cameroon, we do have in Cameroon, but they don't accept student visa application. So you have to note that. Now, before going forward, let me quote this here. I always post video on my YouTube channel. Please make sure you watch the videos before you come for further questioning. For those who will come to me and they say, I have this in my bachelor's, can this university accept me? I don't work with all universities. In fact, I have a partnership deal with just 2 universities. Alright? If you are applying for a university, you have to be courageous, gather the courage, apply, and know that everybody is also applying. You are competing with people. If you are asked to present requirements, make sure you present the requirements. Alright? Without blinking, know that you can get the admission and you can't get the admission. It depends on whichsoever skill they are rating. If they say provide this document, make sure you provide the document. If they say don't give this, don't give that, alright? Don't give it, because in case they were needing just 2 students and you go against the law, you will be eliminated. That is how admissions function in Austria. Again, know that class size in Austria is not that big, but you are not let me say you are permitted to apply. Apply with confidence, work with confidence, and know that you can get the admissions, alright? It's very, very important for you to take note. Now, the last thing I want to mention about Austria is that, as I said before, Austria is a country in the European Union. The visa that you will have to go to Austria to study, you are going to work as well. There are part-time jobs in Austria. And know that you are going to work. The visa will permit you to move across all European Union countries. That is a fact. And again, if you get a part-time job, make sure you don't violate the laws of the government. Or let me say, don't violate the rules. Alright? If they say work for 10 hours, work for 10 hours. Because that is what most people did. I have a friend who was almost deported in Belgium because he never put this into consideration. He went above the law and was almost sent back home. Now, there is another thing I wanted to say. I'm just forgetting it now. If you are to apply for a school in Austria, or if you are thinking of maybe sometime getting permanent residency in Austria, there are 2 things you need to consider. There are some job positions in Austria that when you have a degree from an Austrian university, you will easily get a job with that. In Austria, first, hotel management and hospitality, you can easily get a job. If you did business administration, economics, accountancy, business administration, it's easier for you to get a job in Austria. Because there is something I realized in the European Union. They need people who are more practical than those who just had the classroom knowledge. I hope we understand what I'm trying to say. Then again, if you can do something related to the sciences, nursing, biotechnology, physics, mathematics, and almost all the science courses or subjects, they are very important. When you are applying for universities in Austria, consider them, alright? Very, very important. I'm not saying that those who did the arts, they don't have a chance. No, everybody has a 50-50 chance, or everybody is skilled